Shoppers hurrying for those last few Christmas gifts, or getting the essentials that make Christmas Christmas. Mince pies, pigs in blankets. A good old Christmas pudding, and Portsmouth's got a very special one of these with a military connection, not so far from here. On display, but tucked slightly away in the National Museum of the Royal Navy in Portsmouth Historic Dockyard, is a unique survivor. A desperately delicate tin containing a Christmas pudding. A very special Christmas pudding indeed.
We believe it's actually the oldest surviving Christmas pudding in the world. So you can see there are gaps in the tin. You can actually see the pudding still inside. So this dates from 1900, and it was commissioned by a lady called Aggie Weston, who liked to support the Navy.
Aggie Weston commissioned the Peak-Freen Biscuit Company to manufacture 1,000 of these puddings and had them shipped out to naval personnel fighting on land in the Boer War in South Africa. And the label was specially designed for the purpose.
So you might be able to just make it out. It's very hard to see now because the tin has deteriorated over the years, but there's a couple of sailors sort of pictured running around the edge of the tin. The illustrations would have been really colourful and bright and vivid in their time.
This pudding's been at the museum for about 12 years now, after a personal donation.
We don't know an awful lot about its history from the Boer War, but it had been in this lady's cupboard for 40 years and had come through her husband's family, and he had served in the Navy, so we can only think that it had just been handed down.
Why no one ate it, who knows? Perhaps it was because it was a temperance pudding without any alcohol to plump up the fruit. Elsewhere in the vast archives are other examples of presents sent by Britain to serving personnel away at Christmas.
We've got a few examples in this box here. So these are all Princess Mary gift tins. So these were given to sailors in the First World War. So Princess Mary, as she was at the time, wanted to make sure everybody had a gift at Christmas and fundraise across the nation to ensure that they all had a bar of chocolate and some cigarettes.
And the tradition continues right up to modern times. Boxes like these ones were sent out to the troops in Afghanistan. Greetings cards, tea bags, something to eat and a nice Christmas hat. But the star of the show here must surely be this Christmas pudding. As far as anyone knows, the oldest one in the world. Tim Cooper, Forces News, Portsmouth. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe.